Just like a pallet, we laying shit down. My man bitch and then I shocked the whole town.
Like, comment, and share. You feel me? Before I get into it, Terry Crews, Cat Williams came on. He was talking about everybody dressing in suits. I want to wear, like, I know this probably ain't a clip about it, but I'm about to start doing reaction videos to some clips. Shay. When he working, I'm working. Since he let me react to his shit, I'll fuck with different people that let me react to their shit.
I mean, they're horror stories, but Terrence Howard said that he was only paid like $12,000 for doing Hustle and Flow. You have any horror stories in which you felt that you didn't get the proper compensation that you deserve?
First of all, I understand what Terrence is saying, but I have never, ever looked at whatever money I got as a horror story. Mm-hmm. If I did it, I loved it.
Right.
See, but this is the problem.
Type shit. If I did it, I loved it.
There's a saying I have to say, you can't nod yes and mean no. If I nod yes, I looked at the terms and say, okay, you're gonna pay me $4,000 for 2 days. Okay. If I said okay, I can't come back later and be like, I only got $4,000 for that. Hey man, that's what you presented.
Right.
So there it is. Ain't no, to me, I'm not going back on that.
Right.
And this keeps my heart always full of gratitude. Because once I start to complain about any of that, it starts to mess with my legacy. I didn't get nothing for training day. How about that? I didn't get a zero, but it changed my life forever. You didn't know who I was if it wasn't for a no-paying job.
That part, y'all wouldn't know about me if I wasn't doing free interviews and I wasn't this consistent. How would I be getting people to want to do an interview? Like now, it's like when you get to a point, you can charge, yes. But to blow up with nothing and you at the bottom, you have to do it for free. Stop waiting for everybody. We as Black people can easily do it when we just help each other out, and people want to see us talk.
First of all, name somebody play football for money when they start. You don't get no money.
Right.
You play football for free. You play basketball for free. Then you get all the way to the pros and you get the millions.
And then you get all the way to the pros and you get the millions. That's what a lot of people need to understand right now. I'm broke, but I'm really a rookie in the fact, like, this is my first, like, when is gonna be the moment where it's like, okay, I'm famous? I don't even know if I'm a rookie yet. Like, I'm still in the, come on now, I'm still in college.
Ain't no other way, bruh. There's nothing else. Wait, there's no way to hop, skip, and jump this thing. You see what I'm saying? But that's the thing.
Can't even skip high school. I'm still in, you feel me? I'm still in college type shit.
People are trying to invent ways to get right to the money. But
niggas got to get drafted. You nigga might not get drafted. I might be in the G League all the time. I might be 2 years in the G League. I might get a call. You feel me? But it's money.
Hey, man. First of all, nobody knew who I was, and I got my shot. I got paid maybe $4,000 on Friday after next, but that's why I came up to Cleveland and said, thank you. Thank you.
That was a start.
That was the start. Now,
Ooh,
I make money now.
You told your wife, like, you didn't want to do some of these jobs because what if somebody sees me? And I hear that a lot. And you hear people like, man, I ain't working no McDonald's, such and such. They might see me, or I don't sweeping this. It feels like it's beneath them.
Yep.
When sometimes, hey, they need all walks to do something before you got to another level, which you said, okay, I got to sweep this floor, but I'm not going to sweep this floor forever. It's just a means to an end.
Right.
Get me in the door and I'm going to do something else.
Get me in the door. I'm quitting Taco Bueno.
So you're on the set of Friday as a security guard.
That's right.
You had mentioned that you had never, ever really told anybody that you wanted to do acting.
Yep.
You wanted to be behind the camera.
Yep.
Not in front of the camera.
Yep.
And so when did your big break come? When did you get an opportunity?
You know what was amazing? I have friends in the business because doing security, I knew a lot of location managers.
Right.
And the location managers would hire the security. And this location manager became a friend of mine. He said, hey man, Denzel's shooting down here in the jungle. It's a movie called Training Day. You wanna come down and take a look? I was like, I get to watch Denzel do his thing? I'm like, yeah, man, I'm coming. I'm walking. I said, when is it? He said, man, come on. They shooting all night. So he said, you got to come late, like 10 o'clock. About 11 o'clock, they'll start the filming and the whole thing. And so I'm down there in the jungle, man, and I'm sitting there going, ooh, and I'm watching this Denzel, the car, that cul-de-sac, the whole deal. And I'm going, ooh, this is hot. And I'm watching Denzel get ready. He got the chains on. He got the do-rag, the whole thing.
Is that the King Kong scene?
This is the King Kong scene. Bruh. Now, let me tell you this. And you gotta understand how magical this was, man. Antoine Fuqua, the director, saw me standing there. And again, by this time, remember, I went back to the gym.
Right.
Because I had been going back to the gym about a year or so, I was kind of still in shape.
Right.
He said, hey, man, you want to be in this scene? I said, yeah. He said, hey, man, just take your shirt off. See your tank top. He said, I'll put you in the scene. Bruh, I'm like, never acted. You talking about no acting.
Right.
I stand there, I'm looking, I'm like, okay. And I just got that NFL man, like you know, you about to come in, you facing off against somebody, right. and I said, just don't say nothing and just mad dog it. I said, oh, don't tell me, and that was it. And so Denzel's doing all this, and you see I'm just standing there the whole time, like this nigga, and dude, it changed my life.
That's crazy. And he did that for free. Like, why? Niggas act like they supposed to be getting paid off shit. It hit different when you supposed to just, you branding yourself. You branding yourself. That's why you ain't got to be worried about nobody else. Brand yourself and create your own content. Sometimes you drop content on other people's shit. It is what it is. That's like when niggas drop music featuring this nigga, and then it's really his song, and it's just like, nigga, I'm on the song. Why would you care to just super own my song or own the song that we all own type shit?
Say, like, that went to the Oscars, bro. Like, it was me and Denzel when they showed that scene on the Oscars. My mother was like, you in the Oscars? I said, well, I'm not at the Oscars, but I'm in this scene. Right. And I was like, I was hooked. Like, when I say hooked, because all I had to do was just, because remember, man, I'm on the NFL field and my mind is already going all right. I was like, this is what I always want to do. I said, man, now I'm in my element. Don't mess this up, right? Bruh, watching this, then I got a chance to look at his script. And his script was on the card. And he had written, the wages of sin is death, on the top of his script. I was like, he's studied. And I watched how he prepared, and I was like, that's that level I have to get to. That's what and all of a sudden, there it was, the acting thing. And what happened was, Cube remembered me. He's like, yo, man, you the security guard. Because everybody loved Training Day. When Training Day came out, he said, man, we doing another Friday. I got a call from the location manager. They said, hey, man, Cube's people want to see you. I went in. It was me, Cat Williams, sitting next to each other in a little bitty room. And he was like, man, come on in, we got this, because Tiny Lister didn't want to do, my good friend. Yeah. God bless his soul. Yeah. Tiny Lister didn't want to do the third one. And they said, we got a new character, a guy named Damon and the whole thing. I was like, and see, you got to understand too, I had nothing to lose. Right. Like when I say nothing to lose, I came in there like Craig and Day Day. Just the niggas I want to see, you know. Bro, I had nothing, I went back to Flint on them. I was like, oh, this is where I came, these are the cats I knew. Right. And I came in there, man, and Offset, Cube, everybody, they're like, ah, they're like, oh. And then Cat came in, and just the audition. And they said, you in. And Friday after next. Listen, I saw Cube probably about a month ago. And I walked up.
Man, ain't no way you just randomly, you gotta, this be God doing shit, bro. You gotta put in work.
To him, man, I said, dude, thank you. Thank you. I said, you have no idea how many careers you started just by giving us that shot. Right. A lot of people never, ever really give props what props is due. You know, because they're like, well, I didn't get that much money, but dude, that was my start. Well, listen, I was in a little bitty cubicle. Man, I was just thankful. I was walking around, and listen, and what was so crazy?
That part, when you ain't never had shit, nigga just thankful to just be seen, bro. on everything I love, bro. This is really crazy. If you really just sit here and think about it. Money, like, yeah, you need that shit, but as long as the bills is paid, I'm okay. Of course, I don't want to have to work extra hard. I want to just get the money and just, but this is making me more hungry. I'm more active because I ain't got no money. I don't want to get lazy. I ain't gonna get lazy when I get that money.
Is me and Cat. Cat was homeless at the time. Wow. So Cat was living in his trailer. And me and Cat said, hey, man, and I remember talking to Cat, I said, Cat, I said, we never get another opportunity. We got to make sure they remember us. I said, because we the two new cats in this whole thing. They know everybody else.
Right.
I said, but it's me and you. And remember, man, I was not going to let what happened in my football career happen to my entertainment career.
Man, I'm listening to you tell the story, T. And the way you telling the story, football never gave you the high that what you got by just doing that.
Exactly. I knew I was in my destiny. When I say, and this is what I'm saying, I found my destiny. I was gone. When people see that scene in Friday After Next, look, you turn the sound down, it ain't a comedy.
Right.
We was crying.
Right.
We were deep. They was so in it. He was crying, I was crying. People were sitting by the monitors like, what are we looking at right now? Because I was so gone in it, and I said, this is what, and then it was so wild because I didn't even want money anymore. I said, I want that feeling again.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's true, because you could talk about athletes and money and all that stuff, but there's a point when I'm sure when you just catching and doing everything right, you want to chase that again. They call it the zone. They call it what? It's just flow.
He's explaining everything perfectly. Again, if I'm doing this and I'm going crazy, say if I do start getting breaded up, that's the point. And then I'm not dropping good content no more. It just starts to be a little dull because I'm content with whatever. But even though I'm a natural. You feel me? I'm a natural on some shit.
Whatever that is. And let me tell you, you know when I hit that flow again? When I was doing White Chicks. That movie, White Chicks. Everything I said just flowed.
Friday Up Next, White Chicks came off of.
Well, it came after that.
Right.
Because again, you're talking about the whole, the Black Hollywood is very small.
Mm-hmm.
And once Friday After Next hit, people were like, this dude. And so what was so great is Keenan Ivory Wayans was like, hey man, we got to get this dude a shot.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because
Right.
they're like, man, we want some of that on us. And
Right.
it kept, on all my business, Shannon, in this town has been repeat business. I mean, the reason I was with all these Sandler movies, Adam Sandler called me. But the thing is, when I did Longest Yard, which was my revenge on the NFL,
Right.
me and Michael Irvin,
Right.
the whole movie, I was like,
yeah.
this is the one everybody gonna remember. Like, good God, like, who gets that?
Right.
You know what I mean? And then,
This nigga said my revenge on the NFL. What did the NFL do to you, bro?
and I remember Chris Rock was like, hey man, he's on the movie, Longest Yard. He said, dude, you killing, I got something for you. I said, what is it? He said, don't worry about it, I got something for you. I go home, the script for Everybody Hates Chris is literally on my doorstep. I open that up, he's like, I want you to play my dad. Because he saw me and my wife and my two kids out there in Santa Fe, New Mexico, when we was filming Longest Yard. He was watching. And that's the thing another people, you gotta remember, everybody is watching. Everybody is watching. And so then I played Chris's dad, and Everybody Hates Chris for 4 years straight. This man, when I look at my life, man, I just thank God for every opportunity. And now this is another thing,
God first.
because I'm now reached the point, because I play with all these guys and they're gone. Now I'm losing actors. Man, Andre Bauer passed away last week. And he took me under his wing, man. You talking about one of the best actors
Right.
of our generation.
Right.
I mean, Juilliard trained, absolutely incredible, Emmy Award winning, dramatic
Yeah.
beast.
Right. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, correct?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, who was able to come and flip it to a comedy like that. And I was like, man, what is the secret? And he never, this is another thing, he was like a super all-pro who could have looked down on all of us, but decided he was just gonna pull us all up with him. 61 years old. He was like my big brother.
Right.
I look at guys that are dying. When I look at Michael Clark Duncan's gone, Tiny Lister, gone, Lance Reddick, gone. And I'm like, Chadwick Boseman, gone. We did a movie Draft Day together, okay? And I'm going, man, you don't have forever. You don't. You gotta go for it. You got to get what you are come to get now. And you can't waste time. You can't treat it like, well, I'll whatever.
Do it tomorrow.
Because I seen it in the NFL. And everybody thought, and this is the thing, everybody had determined certain people that already won. Like, I won life, he won. You know, people say, hey, won the internet, whatever. It ain't never over it. It's never how you start. It's how you finish.
Right.
And let me tell you, when I'm done, and I'll be honest with you, man, I'm just getting started. I truly, truly feel I have the same energy that I had when I first started. I'm really thankful to be sitting here with you right now. But I admire you for just your transition. You know what I mean? And the energy that you bring. Your passion is palpable. And I'm the same way. I'm 100% passionate.
Right.
That's all I am.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know no other way. I have no other way. I do everything like I'm getting $1 million.
Want to join Club Shay? Become an official?
This nigga's legendary, nigga. Shout out to nigga Shannon Sharp. Oh my soul, nigga. You one of the only niggas that is you, Kyle. Of course, it's different people. YouTubers in general. The most consistent. TikTokers, shout out to TikTokers because y'all consistent. Shout out to everybody that's dropping. Shout out the people that's not getting no views that's continuing to go. And it's been 2, 3, 4 years and you got 1,000 posts. Keep posting. Get your page being. Post so much you gotta stay in everybody's face. If you post a bunch of stuff, that's more chances of somebody seeing it. Anyways, man. Like, comment, share. On the